Here's one last note on this. There are some documents that have been released, Wikileaks documents, which indicate that Al-Qaeda actually threatened a nuclear attack if bin Laden was caught or killed. Now, just before going on the show, we also read some reports suggesting that these reports were blown out of proportion, that the risk was not that great. Okay? But several detained Al-Qaeda members, according to the Wikileaks documents, predicted a nuclear attack if Obama was able to catch Osama bin Laden, killed or not. And now the question is, how concerned is the administration with this? I understand just because they're not talking about it doesn't mean they're not concerned. They weren't talking about finding bin Laden, and they did that. Abu al-Libi, Al-Qaeda's third in command, was captured in 2005. He said there was a nuclear device located in Europe which could be used in retaliation over bin Laden's death, according to the files. The phrase nuclear hellstorm appears in the Defense Department's dossier on Khalid Sheikh Mohammed. So it's still early, Lewis. I have looked at some of the documents. They do seem to indicate this. Who knows if and when we will hear any more about it.
Yeah, this could be made up just to make us go crazy.
Well, but
I mean,
there's no doubt in my mind that Al-Qaeda would like to retaliate hard and fast.
Of course.
But the question is, if they really had this perfectly hidden and ready nuclear device all this time, wouldn't they have already tried to use it? Why wait the 10 years?
Why wait, right?
To catch bin Laden if you want to inflict damage.
This is one thing where I'd like to think our intelligence is up to par on this situation, but
yeah.
You never know, I guess.
You never know. You certainly don't. On the bonus show, Arizona is looking for donations for a border fence. Why? Well, because the federal government has said, no, we don't want you putting up more border fence. There's also a new Israeli missile defense system that there's some interesting things to talk about. And I've been asked for follow-up on the Scientology story. I was recruited into Scientology by a handyman who was doing some work on my mom's house some time ago. I told the initial story on the bonus show once. There is follow-up. I have had a run-in, so I will tell that story on the bonus show as well. DavidPakman.com/membership. Let's take a break. And we'll be back after this, won't we, Lewis? Or we won't? Should I keep talking?
Yeah, I'm going to need a little more time here.
The Scientology thing, if you have not heard the original story and you're now a member, you should really go back and hear the original story. I will sum it up on the bonus show, but there is new information. New developments, is that the way mainstream media likes to say? There's new developments in the David Pakman Scientology recruitment story. And it's a news alert of some kind. I don't know how serious of one it is, but news alert nonetheless. So let's take a break. Lewis, can we take a break now?
We can do it now.
All right, we'll be back after this. Interviews, the GOP debate, a lot more coming up.
The David Pakman Show at davidpakman.com.